This is Local 3 News at noon.
If I should stay.
Tributes pour in for country music icon Dolly Parton.
She was a dreamer, and she was so much loved. When we were at the park and they would play her songs, you could feel God sometimes.
For generations, her music has been a soundtrack to people's lives, bringing comfort, joy, and for many, a sense of something bigger.
She's light, she's love, and that's what she inspires in everybody. That's why everyone loves her so much, and that's why we're sad today, but we know she's in a better place.
That impact extended well beyond the music, with artists, actors, and political leaders all taking a moment of silence in her honor.
She was a larger-than-life figure. We didn't see anybody else grab a hold of people and pull them into our genre, but she was so much bigger than that.
And that spirit of bringing people together is also part of the legacy she leaves behind at Dollywood.
Rest easy, because we're going to be carrying her light forward, and this is still going to be the best place.
The Dollywood president's statement proving that Dolly Parton's music, kindness, and light will continue to inspire generations to come. Well, thank you for joining us for Local 3 News at noon as we spend the next hour honoring Dolly Parton. I'm Michelle Herron. Dolly Parton is known for her philanthropy efforts, unique style, and of course, music. She died at the age of 80 following a short battle with cancer. All over the world, lovers of Dolly are in mourning and celebrating her life. Our crew is in Dolly's hometown of Sevierville, Tennessee, where the mayor of Sevier County is speaking. Let's take a listen.
And then in a few moments, the 1896 bell will toll a solemn ring for 5 minutes to honor Sevier County's Dolly Parton. Feel free to join me in prayer. Father, we come to you today with grateful hearts, thanking you for the life of Dolly Parton and for the ways you used her to bless Sevier County, our state, and people all across the world. Thank you for the gifts you gave her, for the joy she shared, for her generous heart, and for the love she never stopped showing these mountains and the folks she called her people. We thank you for her faith. Through her words, her music, and the way she lived her life, she pointed people towards you and reminded us that every blessing comes from above. As this courthouse bell rings in her honor today, may we remember not only what Dolly accomplished, but the lives she touched and the good she did for others. Comfort her family and all who mourn her passing. And may her life remind each of us to use whatever gifts that we have, that you have given us, to serve each other and to glorify you. We'll now have a moment of silence, and the bell will start ringing in a few moments.
All right, that is live from Sevierville, Tennessee, Dolly Parton's hometown, where she came from very humble beginnings and was always so proud to give a shout out there. They are honoring her with the bell ringing there from the courthouse, and as well as a moment of silence. We'll continue now from the Smokies to Memphis and Knoxville to right here in Chattanooga. Dolly Parton loved her home state of Tennessee. A couple of years ago, she told us what she loved the best about the scenic city.
Chattanooga is great. We love Lookout Mountain. We love doing all that. We kind of, when we go to Ringgold, we just kind of make that a whole weekend little trip. And we stop, spend the night, and, you know, just do it. But we love Chattanooga. Now that they got the big aquarium there, we've taken some of our kids down there, our nieces and nephews, to see that. They always love that.
The Chattanooga area is honoring Dolly. Take a look at your screen. People magazine is reporting these billboards will be displayed throughout the week. Reagan Outdoor Advertising will have them up, and you can see them throughout our area as we continue to honor Dolly Parton. Dolly told our Cindy Sexton that her record label didn't want her to get married since she was new to the music scene. She and her husband of more than 59 years, Carl Dean, went to Ringgold to get married at the First Baptist Church. That is where we find Local 3's Lydia Nathan. Lydia, can you tell us how everyone is reacting there?
Hey Michelle, I definitely think that everyone is still in shock. I have met several people here who have told me their stories and their connections to Dolly. I'm going to step aside so you can get a full picture of what is going on right now. You can see people laying out flowers, taking pictures, laying out candles, just really taking this all in. There is a beautiful mural here in Ringgold, Georgia, and I spoke to a few people who tell me that because they live in Ringgold, they feel a little bit more connected to Dolly and describe and refer to Dolly as their Aunt Dolly. And there's even a poster that many people have been signing to commemorate her and her memory and some of her most infamous quotes. And my personal favorite quote from her is, "After the rain comes the rainbow." And I definitely think that just insinuates everything that she stands for. But coming up in 12:30, we'll have more here from Ringgold. But for now, reporting live in Ringgold, Lydia Nathan, Local 3 News. Back to you.
Thank you, Lydia. At her request, Dolly will have a small private service for her immediate family only. In place of flowers, Dolly's family asks for donations to her Imagination Library. Fans and friends are asked to pay tribute to Dolly on social media by tagging @Dolly Parton or by leaving a message at dollyparton.com. Our comprehensive coverage of the passing of country music legend Dolly Parton continues on our Local 3 platforms, where you can find all of our past coverage on local3news.com and reaction from the Tennessee Valley, now streaming on Local 3 Now. There will be an hour dedicated to the life and legacy of Dolly Parton tonight at 9, right here on Local 3 News. In the meantime, we have a story posted inside our app that might interest you. It's everything you might not have known about Dolly, so check that out, and you can see all of the stories we've done so far. They're streaming on Local 3 Now.